Hey, it's Aeon, and today, let's look at Obsidian Sanctum off the WOTLK Classic Beta. Now, this is just raid testing. I don't think they buffed this raid, and just to give you a little brief rundown, this is we're mostly in really shit gear. So this is like level 80 gear, but it's not optimized. I mean, I have hit gear on as a disc freeze because it's basically all they give us. So it's basically bare bones level 80 gear with no optimization, no professions and stuff like that. No shoulder enchant, I think it is as well. So you can understand that this isn't, you'll be probably quite a bit more geared by week 1 when this first releases, because there's no raids in the first week. So the gimmick of this raid, so we'll just start playing it up now. So the gimmick of this raid is that it's a big circle and there are ads all around. So basically the first thing you need to do is kill all the trash. You see these Draconoids, you see these like packs of Draken as well. They all need to be killed before you pull the main boss, because they'll pull with the boss. And then you have 3 Twilight Drakes around the room. There's basically there's one here, one right at the back, and one to the right. So we've just gone to the left as we entered. And then you got the big dragon in the middle. Now the big dragon by himself is extremely easy. However, the gimmick is you can skip these purple drakes, these Twilight Drakes, and for each one you leave alive, it'll make the boss fight harder. Each one will give you basically a debuff for its duration while it's alive, and then it will do its usual abilities. So let's go over those. Each Twilight Drake shares 3 abilities: a frontal breath, void fissures on the floor, and a portal. They open a portal to the Twilight Realm. Now what's in that portal is completely different depending on the Drake you're fighting, but the other 2 mechanics stay exactly the same. So when you're tanking them, face them away, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and dodge void fissures. So then move on to the first Drake. So this is Vesperon on the left hand side. So if you choose to leave him alive and he comes into the boss fight to help the boss, he will reduce your entire raid's health by 25%, which is a bit annoying. And when he summons his portal, which you'll see right now, as long as the one singular ad is alive inside, he will be reflecting damage. So I went in the portal ready for us to kill this ad. I don't know whether it's extremely undertuned, but the reflect damage was so small that the call was made to stay out and just kill him. So I went in like an idiot, but yeah, he's an absolute joke. So if you do choose to take this guy into the fight, the second he lands, pop Lust and nuke him down and ignore his portal. Okay, right, we move on to the back of the room. So we're going to move around the back now. So this at the back is Tenebron. I'm very dyslexic. I'm going to screw up all their names. We'll just call him Big T. So Big T at the back. If you leave him alive, he will cause everybody in the raid to take 100% shadow damage increase while he's active in the main boss fight. However, his portal, should you want to kill him off, basically he summons a portal and inside are eggs. For every egg that stays alive, there will be a whelp spawning in the material realm after a certain amount of time. Now this, for me, in my opinion, you're entitled to your own. If you don't agree, it's absolutely fine. It's the easiest one to take into the fight. Okay, so if you want to do 1 Drake Obsidian Sanctum, which you should all be doing from week 1, no questions asked, because it is an absolute joke, this is the Drake I recommend. Okay, so as you see, we're going to run up, we're going to completely skip him because we're going to bring him into the fight to give us an extra piece of loot. So if you do 1 extra Drake, you get an extra piece of loot. 2 extra Drakes is an extra piece of loot, I believe. And then 3 is the mount only, I think. But either 2 or 3, not quite sure, will give you basically a bonus piece of loot that is an item level increase to what you're doing. So it'll be KT and Malagos level if you're doing level item level, okay? Because they give you higher item level as well. So then we have the final Drake. So we're going to skip forward just a tad here to where we get to him. Okay, so this guy is Shadron. Now Shadron, if you keep him alive, he'll increase the fire damage everybody takes while he's alive in the boss fight, which is an absolute fucking nightmare because everything is fire damage. And while he is alive, while his portal ad is alive, he will be immune, and he'll also make the main boss immune, I believe. So this guy is the absolute pissing worst one for me. I would choose not to take this guy in because he will force your raid to jump into the portal to kill off his ad. so that you can kill him and the main boss. Okay, so this is the one I'd skip out. I take the back one as my number 1 choice. The left-hand one as you enter is my number 2 choice. Okay, and this one is the last guy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I said, each Twilight Drake has a frontal breath. You'll put fissures on the floor, as you've seen a few times. Just run out of them. And they have a specific ad inside of their portal. So I'm going to skip forward a little bit more back to where we're about to pull him. We'll skip where we actually wiped. You don't want to see that. So this is our boss fight. So the main boss himself only has a few abilities. So the main thing he does is he is a full dragon. He cleaves, he breathes fire, and he tail whips. So you want to fight him on his flank, and I'll you'll see the tank's positioning in a second, where we put him. He will then summon ads. These are just little fire elementals that come from the lava or from tornadoes. They're just pissing annoying. You just kill them off, AoE them down, cleave them. They seem very undertuned on the beta. I'm not quite sure if they are not working correctly or something, but yeah, they seemed pretty lackluster. And the final thing that happens is the lava waves, which you'll see come up soon. So you see our tank's pulling him into a really nice position. So he's right at the end of the platform. This is good for the tank because it means that he can dodge both the lava waves coming very easily. So here's one. So the lava waves will come from either left or right of the platform. That is it. Oh, someone pulled aggro. And you literally just dodge them, don't get hit. So here we go. We kept this Drake alive. So as you see, there's a nice little purple icon just over here. This is our debuff while he's still alive. And we pop Lust and we kill him. That's it. We ignore his portal because it's the egg portal, if you remember me saying. So we completely ignore his portal here, and you'll see all the whelps come out in a minute because it's an absolute joke, right? So look, his portal's up, nobody's going in. We just keep on nuking him down to get rid of him and his debuff. And then you will see all the whelps spawn soon, and we just pick them up, AoE them down, and then carry on with a very easy boss fight. So this is what I'm saying, guys. You should be doing 1 Drake week 1 at least. For like super casual chilling guilds, 1 Drake is absolutely easy peasy. There you go, so he's dead. Now we're going to kill off these whelps, and then it's just the boss. So lava waves are incoming. So I choose to agree to cast here to save somebody and get clipped, but it didn't give me a debuff. Probably a bug. However, I should have probably died there. So you see that? So you see that ad over there? That one's enraged. So what happens with these lava ads? If a lava wave hits them, they become enraged. So if you're a hunter or a rogue, you can shiv or trank shot and remove their enrage effects. We have neither, so we just got our tank to tank it. And this is it. Keep him where he is. Dodge fire waves. Kill ads. You see what I mean? 1 Drake is an absolute joke. You should be 100% doing 1 Drake because he comes down, you pop Lust, you kill it. Like I said, the back one for me, Tenebron, is the best, okay? Because you don't have to go into his portal. You just AoE down the ads when they come out. Life is easy, guys, okay? So please, please, please just do 1 Drake, okay? If you're scared of 2, do 1. If you're going to do 2, I'd probably do Vesperon and Tenebron, maybe. Like I said, before you get angry in the comment sections, you are allowed your own opinion, okay? If you believe there is a better Drake combo to do, I'm sure you're right, and that you are more than welcome to do that. Okay, this is just the way that we did it and the way that we found it extremely easy. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions whatsoever, please pop them in the comment section below, or follow me on my Twitch, or join my Discord, etc, etc. So thank you so much, and until next time, peace.